Good afternoon, YouTube. Well, I'm back. Anyway, today I thought I would show you what I got for this year's garden. I know it's been a little while. I've been down with a pressure sore. Probably the worst thing that a guy in a wheelchair. Everybody cringes when they hear that. But yeah, gotta take care of your skin. Anyway, this is a garden update, not a skin update. Anyway, let's see. Well, I'll flip around and start the tour. And here I am on the top deck. And occupying the corner this year is my Ahia Huchapan. And a couple of days ago we had some brutal winds, like up in 70 and plus kilometers an hour. And they whipped the heck out of a couple of them. But anyway, here's the rest of the starts that haven't been delivered quite yet. And between all the COVID funness and me being down for a little bit, yeah, these guys haven't made it. I'll have to either plant them or just hurry up and make a trip somewhere. JT, I'm thinking about you. I wish I could drop them off in your lap. Anyway, and yeah, I'll take us down a level. So this year I didn't go quite as hard on my peppers, but I got quite a few varieties. I think close to 20 here. So in the big pot we got the Ahi Pineapple and Ahi Fantasy. Those guys will be up here this year. And as I back up, here's my Isis Candy. That's one of the cherry tomatoes. And down here in this pot I started some Echinacea, which is a beautiful flower and supposed to be something really good for us. So that'll be neat to try and see, my first time. And if I pan over, I got my, who's that one? Oh, my spicy mustard and my peach habanero. I do enjoy my habaneros. That's a nice heat level and stuff. And if I keep going, there's my orange hab and my ahi mango. And that was one of my favorites from last year. That was a delicious pepper. And if I pan back, there's my Bananarama. That's just a sweet pepper that I really enjoy. And the Sugar Rush Peach has a bit more heat than one might think at first. And that was my Ahi Penic. And it being a tall plant and on the end of the deck here, she really got wind beat the other day. As you can see, some of them leaves are not looking happy, but yeah, hopefully well, I know it'll bounce back. It's amazing. And panning back one more time. Yeah, my orange and my mango, two of my favorites. And that is a cantaloupe. I'm going to try and yeah, grow something on the deck here. And then there's my other cherry tomato. That's the honey drop, those little yellow guys with the Hintotropical. Alright, I'll spin it around. Alright, and down one more tier, we can see Oklahoma is back up. Only one survived this year, so I'll throw an Echinacea in with that too. And then there's my jalapeno. It's a pretty robust little plant. She survived the windstorm probably the best. Here we have the Kang Star there, and didn't do too bad. That's a fairly short plant and thick stalk. My Ahi Lemon Drop out front there, she got wind beat pretty good, but yeah, I do believe any of the new growth will recover quite well. Alright, well, let's head out to the back. Alright, here we are in the back, and here I've got a spaghetti squash, one of my favorites, and a big row of spuds down this bed today, or this year, and beans along the back there. And, some came up happy, some not so much without their tops, which is peculiar, or maybe they got visited and removed by some little visitor. We got another spaghetti squash over there, and a pumpkin on the other side, and a volunteer squash of some kind. Well, we'll go over there and have a peek. On the way, I thought I should stop, and here's my super hot pot. I've got a peach ghost and my peach Carolina Reaper, and yeah, so those are the two super hots I'm going crazy with this year. And here I have my Rista Carayan, which is really happy, and a little Fatale, which is deciding if it's going to enjoy life. I think my super hots have been a little too wet so far, so we got a week of smoking hot temperatures. For southern Alberta, it'll be in the 30s, which is smoking. Anyway, I'll get back up to the top and we'll have a look from there. Well, here I am up top. I had to hit the shade because, holy cow. And there's my pumpkin, I believe, and another spaghetti squash. And there's the little volunteer guy down by that piece of fence. My chives are, well, needing to be hacked down and let them start again. And of course, the rhubarb on steroids is, well, still there. Alright, there's the rock pile. Just got freshly weeded. Gonna have to take advantage of that. Future video to come. Alright, and back was a pepper row last year. I've got my tomato in the corner. That's a nice slicer for sandwiches or whatever. And this little guy in front is a pumpkin spice. So his peppers are gonna look like little pumpkins. So I thought that'd be cute. In there with the red. And anyway, and here are the pickles for this year. And yeah, had the two pots worked good, and the center pot only one sprang up, so I was gonna repot or replant a couple real quick. And I'll try not to. There we go. And in the front here, minus the wind burying stuff, are the carrots. So yeah, I do enjoy those, and even enjoy the thinning out process, which is always a tasty little treat. I'm on my way around the front there, and my Nat King cherry is quite loaded with berries already. And yeah, just waiting for some ripening to happen. Yes, I kind of parked in a wonderful spot with that post right on it. But yes, my raspberries and my Nat King cherries are all hiding in that little area. And there's my little plum tree that had signs of fruit on it, but I'm not sure if there's anything left. And yeah, it's funny. Between that one and my other one, hasn't even bloomed yet this year, so I don't know if I'm going to get anything, which is disappointing. It's still a pretty tree, but I was really bought it for some fruit. Anyway, well, maybe I'll get some bushes and stuff like that and have the berries to enjoy in a couple of years. Yeah, I'll work on that. And if not, I might have to move to the coast and yeah, then I can grow all year long instead of hide for winter. And there we have it. That's a quick little garden update. Not my biggest by any means, but yeah, I'm still should have some really nice harvests, I'm hoping. And instead of doing my usual outro, I've got myself a new toy that I've been practicing with and I'm really enjoying. So I thought I'd give a little overhead view of the garden space, which is kind of neat and adding to my practice. Yes, you can see there's my rhubarb, and it is a brute. From the air, you can really see how much real estate that thing uses. Anyway, up here, yeah, that the raised bed there's got our potatoes and that spaghetti squash and the beans. I believe I fly a little closer, and there's my peppers, the super hot pot in the corner, and yeah, a couple of others there. What is it? The Rista Cayenne and the Fatale. And yeah, my super hots are the Carolina Reaper and Peach Ghost. So those should be painful. Here we have the rock pile. Excuse me.
Definitely have to break out some of the RC trucks for a play. And you can see here, there's the spaghetti squash bed and the pumpkin. Yeah. I'm not sure. The chives have all gone to flowers, so I know they kind of go woody instead of being nice any longer, so I should probably just hack them. Alright, and the voyage back. Yeah, it's been. What I have here is the DJI Mini 2, which is really, it's one of the most user-friendly little drones that I've ever flown. I've tried 3 or 4 different ones, and yeah, this one being a drone with that, it's a full 4K video on there, and I generally tone it down a little bit and um, make it so it can go a little bit faster, which I hope to take advantage of. And here we are at the deck. And yeah, it's my peppers in the front there. What is that? It's my Thai and jalapeno and Oklahoma there. And here's my, yeah, all the rest of my peppers, my tomatoes, the cantaloupe. Yeah, no, it's amazing technology, these drones, and I'm sure having a lot of fun playing with this thing. And well, if I continue to improve and stuff, I might have to get the next level, which would be FPV. Hmm, pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, everybody's looking pretty happy. They got a little wind beat there, but they'll recover. And there we are. Hey! Anyway, thanks for joining me, everybody. And yeah, hope you enjoyed my little garden update. And I'm sure I'll be back soon. I'm definitely going to do a video on the drone here. Until then, take care.